How's everybody doing? Welcome to the channel, SemperFi Mobile Auto Repair. Got called out to this 2021 Hyundai Palisade. We're going to be doing a transmission service. So let's get to it. Alright, so what we're going to do is, I'm pointing at that little plug right there. That's going to be the fill plug. So that's a 3/8. We're going to go ahead and remove that bad boy. I'm going to just use the regular extension. And the reason I'm removing it is so that when I drain the oil, it'll flow out nice and smooth. Go ahead and grab that. And there's a bad boy here. So I'm going to put this right here. And we'll go down, remove the cover, and then we're going to drain the oil. Alright, so we're going to take this cover off. This has 10mm bolts. So we'll go ahead and remove all those. Like I said, we got some clips in here that we have to remove. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's see here. There we go. This, oh, I'm missing one 10mm over here. I think all the clips are gone from this side, and maybe a little pressure from on top. So I just added a little bit of pressure on top. So now let's go ahead and, actually we're going to move this one back. Oh, we just need access to the transmission. Okay, so this is a drain bolt, and that's a 24mm. So let's go ahead and grab that. All right, so what I have is a 24mm socket here. What I like to do is take a look at the transmission and see if I see any signs of leaks. I don't see any signs whatsoever of oil leaks on this transmission. And if I don't see any signs of leaks, pretty much what comes out of this case is what I put back in. If I see leaks anywhere within the transfer case or transaxle, then I'll not only whatever comes out I'll add, but I'll also double check it to make sure it has what it needs as far as manufacturer specifications. But when there's no leaks whatsoever at all anywhere, then what comes out of this case is what I put back in, and that should be good. So let's go ahead and remove that 24mm. And I do have a graduated container here. It gives me the quarts, ounces, and liters. That way I know exactly how much comes out and how much I have to put back in. Oh. Get a smaller extension here. There we go. open this up close. That way I make sure I capture everything and nothing spills. There we go. Now we're going to take a look. You're going to see all these metal shavings. Let me get some light on over here. Come on. You guys can see all the metal shavings and also the clutch wear, which is normal. Just have to make sure we clean it. Get rid of everything. So I'm just gonna let it go, let it drain. And like I said, whatever we get is what we're gonna put back in. You know, while that's the oil on the tranny is draining, just looking at this bottom end on the engine, man, it's got a massive oil leak. Look at all this. Let me go underneath on that side and take a look and see exactly what's going on. Yeah, I see where it's coming. You guys see that? Oh, let me get a better light. See that oil there? Everything's saturated here. All this. This is the oil filter housing. And it's got a seal back there and it's leaking. That's why it's coming down all over this oil pan. Yeah, you can see back here. And it might appear like it's oil pan gasket, but no, it's an oil filter housing that's leaking. So that seal has to be replaced. So this has to get removed. But I would say, if, you know, I'll make my recommendations to a customer. But if anything, I would replace this with an aluminum one. Which will be much better as well. That's why it's got all this oil leaking all the way over here. But I'll advise the customer. All right, so pretty much done draining this transaxle case here. So we pulled exactly 1 gallon and 1 quart, or look at the liters here, 3 3/4 liters. It's almost at the 4 liter line. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to empty this out, fill this with oil, the replacement oil, to right where the ounce line is, because it's right on it, perfectly on it. So that'll be a good measurement for me to know that, hey, this is exactly what we're going to put in. So let me go ahead and put this back in there. And I'm going to empty out this bucket. We're going to go ahead and torque this bad boy down. Alright, so the torque specs for that drain bolt is between 24.6 to 31.8 foot-pounds, or 33.3 to 43.1 Newton meters. So I set mine to 28 foot-pounds. So let's go ahead and torque this bad boy down. Go. Doesn't take a lot. Do it one more time. Perfect. All right, now let's go top side. We're going to empty out that bucket and fill it with fresh oil. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put my funnel down in here. Just gonna, there you go, put it right in there. Now I got my bucket cleaned out, so we're going to put fresh oil in here, and then we'll fill that bad boy up. All right, so this is the fluid that we're using from Hyundai. Automatic transmission fluid, ATF SP4-M. This is straight the appropriate transmission fluid for this vehicle. When it comes to transmission service, I never deviate from the OEM fluid. Extremely important. They have their own proprietary blends and has specific compounds, and you definitely don't want to be responsible for damaging a transmission for using the wrong fluid. So I always go with the OEM. So let's go ahead and fill this up to, like I said, it's a little bit over a gallon. We already know where we have to be at. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill this up, then I'll bring you guys back. All right, so I just finished adding, came out to exactly 4 quarts. You guys can see it's right on the ounce line. That's exactly where we were before with the old fluid. So now we're going to add this bad boy and get it going. All right, so we're going to go ahead and add the fluid in here. Be very careful. All right, as you can see, that's the end of the oil. I'm just going to wipe this area down a little bit. We're going to put the plug back on there, torque it with specs, and then we'll start the engine, let it go through the gears, and I'll go take it on a test drive. All right, now we're going to put this plug in. Let's see. You want to start it by hand. Okay. Now we're going to torque this bad boy down. So the eye bolt where the you fill in the transmission fluid through the top of the transmission, torque specs is 3.6 to 4.3 foot-pounds, or 4.9 to 5.9 Newton meters. So mine goes no lower than 5. So I'm gonna monitor it once it gets to 4 foot-pounds. 4 foot-pounds. Then I'm gonna stop right there. So we're going for 4 foot-pounds. There we go, right there. So I'll do one more time. Perfect, right there. So it's supposed to be at 4.3 max, so that's where we set it to. So now let's start this vehicle up. All right, so I'm gonna turn this bad boy on. Now what I'm gonna do is let it idle a little bit. So it's got a high idle because it's cold. I'm gonna shift through the gear. Well, it's got an auto shifter here, so I'm just gonna put it in drive. Hold it there for a couple of seconds. Put it in neutral. Hold it a couple of seconds. Put in reverse. Hold it a couple of seconds. Put in park. And we'll put in drive. And we'll put in neutral. Put in reverse. Put in park. All right, shut this bad boy off, and we'll take it for a test drive. All right, we're back underneath the vehicle. Before we take it on a test drive, we're going to put the shield back on. So now we got this cover back in place. We'll go ahead and put these 10mm bolts. And it's missing a couple of these, so we'll put this one here. I'm gonna have to advise the customer of that. All right, just nice and tight. All right, so that concludes the transmission service on this 2021 Hyundai Palisade. If this helped you out, like I said, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, get some more tips on how to do maintenance services, and if you have any questions, feel free to contact me. Other than that, I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.